Hello Disney fans, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. Disney Plus Day is officially here, the day of the year where they go ahead and announce everything coming to the platform. And look, I'm just gonna be straight honest with you guys. The way they handled this event and this Disney Plus Day was rather awkward. Like a big chunk of the event was just all stuff being announced on Disney Plus's official Twitter thread, just tweet after tweet of announcements. Then they randomly had little video announcements that you could only watch on Disney Plus. Then back to the Twitter thread and then the Marvel event. It's like, what happened here? Nonetheless, I'm going to be breaking down all the big important stuff that was released at Disney Plus Day here for you guys. I'll leave timestamps in the description so you can skip around to the stuff you care about the most. So the opening of Disney Plus, one of their first major announcements was a little teaser trailer for their upcoming animated series with Ice Age that is called Buck Wild. I still don't understand why they decided to give these two creatures the show when that damn squirrel that's been chasing a nut for years deserved a show over these guys. I'm sorry, I said it. From there, they also released a little teaser trailer for the Baymax Big Hero 6 series. Now this one I might tune in for an episode or two, but it basically deals with Baymax helping out the citizens of his city. Looks cute, sweet, and innocent, but the best part is they brought the mom back from them memes. Y'all know what I'm talking about. From there, we have the stars of the new Cheaper by the Dozen reboot that'll be going to Disney Plus, kind of just talk about the movie themselves, not really showcase any footage or what will really be going down. So we'll see how this one turns out, but I gotta admit, not that excited. Something I am excited for, though, is the announcement for the Enchanted sequel. Not only did they announce that you could watch the original Enchanted on Disney Plus today, but they confirmed that the sequel titled Disenchanted will be premiering fall of 2022 on Disney Plus, and there is the little logo they decided to show off. I remember being really surprised with Enchanted as a kid, as I was not interested in the movie at all, and I ended up really liking it. From there, Disney decided to give us a special look into the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie that is coming to Disney Plus, with just giving us a look at the brand new poster. But not just that, they also confirmed, even though we're getting the first Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie December 3rd on their platform, they confirmed that in 2022 they will be making the sequel Roderick Rules, and that'll be coming out then. I know a lot of people, including myself, have a lot of nostalgic feelings for the live action versions and enjoy those a lot, but I feel like not enough people are taking a chance on this animated version that could end up being really good. The next big thing Disney Plus did is they have the stars of the Chip and Dale movie that'll be coming out called Rescue Rangers, where we will see animated Chip and Dale come back to the big screen. They will be voiced by John Mulaney and Andy Samberg, two actors in the industry I find really funny and like a lot. They did show off a little poster here of the script for Rescue Rangers, and one of the big things they wanted to mention with this is that it's not a reboot of the characters, but a coming back. So I guess the story will somehow tie into these characters coming back into the modern age, and I feel like that just could end up being a lot of fun, especially with this voice cast. So I am looking forward to that. Wish they actually showed us the designs of the chipmunks though. The next big thing a lot of people are getting excited about here was our first look at Hocus Pocus 2. We have the three sisters coming back, and this is what they're going to be looking like for this sequel. I believe they're actually already filming the movie right now as we speak, and it'll be set to come out on Disney Plus fall of 2022. I'm not the biggest Hocus Pocus fan. I do like the first movie okay, but I know there's a lot of fans like super excited for this, so hopefully that turns out good. Disney also went ahead and gave us a little update on their live action Pinocchio movie that again is confirmed now to be coming out fall of 2022. They have stars Tim Hanks, Luke Evans, Benjamin Evans, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Keegan-Michael Key, Lorraine Barco. I really wish they gave us more than the damn logo to look at, but so far that's all we got. Just exciting to know we're getting a live action Pinocchio movie, as that is one of my Disney favorites as a kid. Something that might not be huge, but damn, I just had to mention it for the damn title here. They announced a Disney Plus original movie titled Sneakerella, and it's kind of exactly what you would expect it to be. It's about a kid who's very fascinated with shoes, or I should say sneakers, where he designs him himself, falls in love with somebody, then leaves his sneaker behind Cinderella style. This new love interest of his will have to match up that sneaker to the boy in town. Like, what the heck? Way to stretch out the idea of Cinderella so hard, and I mean, even this poster for Sneakerella tells you all you need to know. Then we got our first little teaser trailer for the revitalization of the Proud Family that'll be coming to Disney Plus. I actually remember watching a few episodes of this when I was a kid. It's now being titled The Proud Family Louder and Prouder. I feel like it looks and feels exactly like it did whenever I was a kid. Again, I don't know if this is something I'm going to be checking out, as I just wasn't the biggest fan of the show, but there must be a huge fan base for this because Disney decided decided to go ahead and bring it back. The next big thing Disney Plus announced here that got a lot of fans really happy and excited is that they went ahead and revealed that the book series called The Spiderwick Chronicles, that also has had a live action movie before, is getting a live action interpretation for Disney Plus. They even revealed a couple of looks at the concept art for what this will look like, and I'm seeing a lot of excitement from fans who read the book. So this is kind of cool that Disney went ahead and pulled this out. I do think some of these designs are pretty cool. From there, we got a little behind the scenes teaser for their upcoming Willow series. Willow, again, a very popular movie that starred Warwick Davis. I thought it was really funny how in this behind the scenes, Warwick Davis mentioned that Willow was his most iconic role. No, sir. Leprechaun is your most iconic role. Don't you forget that. Now, on the Star Wars side of things, I gotta admit, they didn't reveal as much as I thought they would. They mentioned that the Boba Fett character will be getting an original documentary premiering on Disney Plus, the background of the character and how he was created as one of the most popular Star Wars characters. And then, of course, the big bombshell drop that accidentally leaked yesterday was our little behind the scenes look to the upcoming Obi-Wan Kenobi series. And this little behind the scenes look really excited me, and that's coming from someone who's like a very casual Star Wars fan. I know I say that with little baby Yoda behind me, but just right here, the mention that they brought back Hayden Christensen. He'll be part of the show as Darth Vader, and they will be doing a rematch between him and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hell yeah, I want to see that. It looks like from the concept art, they're even fighting on Darth Vader's planet, Mustafar. And like I said, that's how you know I'm a casual fan, because I'm seeing a lot of diehard Star Wars fans kind of being upset by this, trying to figure out how this fits in canon, since it doesn't make sense that they had a rematch that they never heard about. They're like, where does this fit in? Everything we've known from the Star Wars movies. I'm like, it's Obi-Wan and Darth Vader fighting again. You just shut up, you hear me? After that Star Wars announcement, then they had a little Pixar presentation, which again was the weird part, because if you wanted the Pixar side of the news, you had to go off of Twitter and onto Disney Plus to find a 4-minute clip of what they're doing with the Pixar stuff. And really, I don't even think it was all that worth it. It was stuff you could have just continued announcing on Twitter, where they mentioned here that Cars will be getting an animated show. It'll be about Lightning McQueen and Mater on the road and the adventures they go through. Some of the concept art here looks all right. They also went ahead and mentioned that movies like Turning Red and Lightyear will be getting their own documentaries of the behind the scenes of how those movies were made, and those will be coming to Disney Plus in 2022. And before jumping into all the Marvel goodies, something that was released along with Disney Plus Day, since it's now technically a Disney property, was our first look at the new Predator prequel. This will be releasing on Hulu instead of Disney Plus, but Hulu is majority owned by Disney, so it makes sense why this was released today. And I think this looks pretty awesome, okay? If you don't know, this movie is now called Prey, so that's the official title, and I guess that kind of works. Instead of Predator, we're following the Prey. The synopsis again is set in the world of the Comanche Nation 300 years ago. The action thriller follows Naru, the skilled warrior who fiercely protects her tribe against a highly evolved alien predator. So this story is about one of the first times a predator came to Earth and fought one of our warriors. Really looking forward to that. Then finally, when it came time to talk about all the upcoming Marvel stuff, you had to head over back to Disney Plus. If you're a subscriber, go on their 14-minute clip, and a lot of it, like almost half of it, is just showing you clips of the shows that already came out, like Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki. But then after the halfway point, they showed you an extended look to the Hawkeye series, which looks like a lot of fun. I am loving the way that looked, especially because I'll simp any day for Haley Steinfeld, so that was pretty sweet. And then in the last 2 minutes of that presentation, they finally started showing us some first looks to upcoming things. So the first little teaser trailer they gave us is for Moon Knight. And I will say, guys, I won't be able to post the footage here or a lot of it on, because technically, since it's Disney Plus content, it's considered something like a movie or show. But if you're someone who doesn't have a Disney Plus account and wants to see those little teaser trailers, I posted them on my TikTok. But the little teaser trailer they gave for Moon Knight shows off Oscar Isaac as Mark Spector, and I gotta say, it's looking pretty sweet. He's talking about the conflict with his personalities. We get a look at the cinematography in the show, even him jumping in the sky, and shots of what the suit looks like. It looks very clean. I'm loving the look of Moon Knight. Then we also got a little teaser trailer for the upcoming Miss Marvel show that we now know is coming out summer 2022. This also looks like a lot of fun. Like, I'm surprised with how cool this show looks. I'm very interested to see how they reinvent Kamala Khan's character, because there's been a lot of controversy with her power change. She no longer has this stretch enlargement, but instead has like cosmic-like abilities from what we've seen from concept art. And with the footage they're showing here, I like the changes they've made. But probably the one that was my absolute absolute favorite out of the entire event is our first little teaser footage for the She-Hulk show with a brand new logo, and man, I can't wait. Jennifer Walters in just those little sneak peeks of what she's gonna be looking like in her She-Hulk form look really great. They even have aspects of her costume down really good with the white and purple. They don't give you a full look of her, but you can tell she looks really awesome. We also see Mark Ruffalo, the Hulk, in there, who actually is moving his arm pretty freely and safely, so it looks like maybe he recovers from his injury in Endgame as he's kind of helping his cousin out deal with her abilities. And we even get to see Jennifer Walters' ad as a lawyer, where it's kind of old school. I feel sort of reminiscent to the old Hulk live action TV series back in the day, where they even give off the catchphrase of "Don't make me angry, you won't like me when I'm angry." This is honestly one of my most anticipated. I love the She-Hulk character and I hope this show is cool. From here then, they just finally started dropping all the news involving stuff with Marvel. One of the first things they revealed right off the bat in meme form is that they will be reviving the X-Men animated series from the 90s with all brand new episodes. The show will now be called X-Men 97 since the show did end in the year 1997. I think that is awesome. I love that animated show as a kid, so I'm definitely going to be checking out some of these newer episodes with updated animations. Then they confirmed that What If will be getting a second season. I liked the first season of What If, but I wasn't too crazy about it, so I'm really going to have to wait and see what stories they come up with for the second season. One thing that made me absolutely wild and happy as a Spider-Man fan is they announced Marvel Studios will be making their own animated Spider-Man series. Now, of course, I would have loved it to have been season 3 of Spectacular Spider-Man, as that kind of right now is my favorite animated Spider-Man show. But hopefully they learn from every mistake they have ever made with other Spider-Man series, and this will be awesome. It's titled Spider-Man Freshman Year. And in that little Disney Plus video that you can only watch on their app, they did go ahead and show a different version of the logo, showing us what Peter Parker is going to be looking like. And also the bombshell they revealed along with the Spider-Man show is that it will be set in the MCU, and it'll be us following Tom Holland's Spider-Man in his freshman year and how he started off in that world. So anybody who's been dying to see the origins of Tom Holland's Spider-Man, we're finally going to get to see them in animated form, and look, that's exciting, but also very hesitant to see how that goes. For one, I think this is really awesome because now we'll get to see a struggling Spider-Man before he met Tony Stark and how he was poor and had to do everything on his own, especially since we'll see how he created his web, his suit, his crime fighting, all stuff I've been dying to see. But then we know it eventually leads into the MCU, so will they still continue making seasons after what we've seen in the MCU? And maybe this show will kind of be our in-between thing until we get Tom Holland's Spider-Man back for the college years? I don't know, but it's an animated Spider-Man show, and I'm gonna watch it. Then they went ahead and confirmed some new stuff with people like Echo getting her own Disney Plus series. Now this one shouldn't be that big of a shocker since Echo is set to premiere in the Hawkeye series. And Echo usually is a Daredevil character. She's a person who can mimic others' abilities from witnessing them. From what I understand, this show is really just supposed to reintroduce a lot of the Daredevil characters before they get their own show, so we'll see how this goes. It's crazy how some of these obscure characters are just getting straight up shows for their own. The official logo for the Ironheart series, now remember, this will be the character Riri Williams, who will be introduced in Black Panther 2 titled Wakanda Forever. After her introduction in Black Panther 2, she'll be giving her own Disney Plus series right here with the official logo. It looks pretty cool. I like the little heart in the background made of iron. Not a show I'm too crazy about, but hopefully after I see her in Black Panther 2, I'll be over the moon for this. After that, we got the confirmation from the rumors we've been hearing. Agatha Harkness will be getting her own Disney Plus series that'll be titled Agatha House of Harkness. Now, this has gotten a lot of controversy amongst fans because they don't think Agatha deserves her own show, which I feel like this could be really cool. Okay, Agatha has been in the MCU for many, many years. At least that's what we know from WandaVision, that she's been around for a long time. They could use this show to kind of show us the history of the MCU and all the different years that Agatha Harkness has been around and some of the chaos she's caused. But I understand some people not being too thrilled about this and confused why she got her own show. Marvel then went ahead and confirmed that Marvel Zombies will be getting an animated series. No word yet if this will be a continuation from what they did in the What If episode of Marvel Zombies, or this will be something brand new. I'm kind of hoping it's something brand new on its own and not a continuation of what they did in What If, because although that episode was really cool, I'd rather have what they did in the comic books with Marvel Zombies and have that be the storyline. But it's cool that they kept the original logo, and I hope this series is cool. Then we got our brand new logo for a show we already knew was up and coming, and that is Secret Invasion. This will be starring again Nick Fury and Talos, who was a Skrull introduced in Captain Marvel. This sweet logo, green and purplish, kind of fitting in with those scroll colors. I think that's pretty awesome. And really, that was all that was kind of revealed. It was such a weird day of events, and the way they decided to release everything was just dropping it without real information, actual release dates, cast members involved, plot synopsis is just logos, and Disney telling you this is coming to our platform, so you should be a subscriber. It was handled very awkwardly, but hey, I'm excited nonetheless. I want to hear from you guys. What was your favorite thing announced for Disney Plus Day? What are you most excited for? What are you least excited for? I'd be happy to hear all your thoughts down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Films or on TikTok at 3C Films. But as always, I'm Chris. Take care.